Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Happy Friday.
It's Mrs. Dunn,
Miss Gonzalez.
in case you can't tell behind our masks. And we're going to be here to talk to you about 3 things regarding next semester and our plans. The first thing, thank you for answering our survey. We got about 60 to 70 responses.
Yes.
So that's about half of our families. That's good. And what's funny is that you guys were almost exactly split. 50% said, keep the plan the way it is. 50% said, I need my kid to come to school every day. And so even that shows in our own community that we're pretty split in our opinion. So our plan is kind of a compromise. And this document is coming out with this video. The first 2 weeks that we return from the break, we're going to keep this plan of the hybrid schedule. Not because I'm a big meanie, but because I am concerned about what may happen over the break. If people are exposed or if they travel and they could be bringing something back to our community. So 2 weeks, we stick with the same plan. Then the next 2 weeks, everybody can come to school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Fridays are still virtual. So let me take a minute just to leave this on the screen. And again, you'll have this in an attachment if you're a school parent.
Yeah, so these 2 weeks is the hybrid schedule. This third week on Martin Luther King week is when you'll come 3 days, because that Monday there's no school. And then that last week, 4 days. And again, every single Friday is still virtual for kindergarten through 8th grade.
Pre-K is still open 5 days a week since that's considered a daycare program. This is going to be a good document to refer to because it also has some questions and answers. Like, why are we keeping Fridays virtual? Well, at this point, that is still for our teachers. Our teachers are working at least twice as hard as they normally would without the same amount of time to prepare and grade and plan. So for January, and again, I'm only talking about January, okay? This is January. For January, Fridays are virtual for kindergarten through 8th grade to allow teachers that work time. Finally, travel. We really want you guys to have a great Christmas, and we know that you get 2 weeks off to do that. But we also have to acknowledge that the reality is we're in a pandemic. So here's a few things to know. And you'll also have this document. It has if you travel this way, or this way. Okay, so first, if you're just staying in Arkansas, you shouldn't have to quarantine. You would only quarantine if you were exposed to someone with COVID. So that's normal. But we know some people in our community travel internationally, like to Mexico. If you travel internationally, then when you return, you have to quarantine for 7 days. And then we know some of us are going to just travel here in the States, maybe to Branson or maybe to where your family lives. You shouldn't have to quarantine if you do that kind of travel unless you take an airplane or a train or a bus or a subway. Airplane travel, bus travel, train travel is riskier right now because of the enclosed space, and you're in all of that, whatever people are breathing out into that enclosed space. So we do ask you to quarantine if you're in a bus, plane, or train. That was a lot.
That was a lot. But I hope you guys see that, St. Teresa is really implementing baby steps to better ensure the safety of you guys, our parents, our students, and our teachers. And so next semester, it's going to be a month-by-month basis. So just depending on how January goes, we'll discuss February. And so
yeah, like this is your challenge. Like impress us with how we do in January. If you're super safe and super smart and making good choices, then that just means that there's more possibilities for February and beyond. But if we're not safe in January, that's going to limit us in future months. So,
yes.
It's your New Year's challenge. Thank you.
Thank you.